Nigerians and opposition politicians have been reacting to the inauguration of ministers by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu as some of them assume office to implement policies of the nation's leader, which according to the All Progressives Congress are hinged on renewed hope. Recall that 45 ministers were sworn in on Monday, 21st August, out of the 48 initially nominated by President Tinubu after they were cleared by the Senate. Hoping that his voice is not a lone one in the wilderness, a People's Democratic Party chieftain, Segun Sowunmi, criticized the size of the cabinet as he questioned the purpose of the move. Sowunmi further described the appointment as a risky experiment that could compound the economic hardship of the country.
To call the ministerial lineup dismal, elephantine, and imprudent is putting it mildly. It is clear that this government wishes to adopt a risk strategy, not in poker, but in the bragging that tries to mask crass ill-preparedness, flip-flopping around issues, and deep psychopathic I don't care attitude. First, should the government be that large at a time when a lean cabinet seems more needful given the financial state of the country? Can a nation be in dire strait and those who created the financial and governance mess, the APC, be shoving it in our faces as though we have become a captured nation with no way out of the slavery of helplessness? The flip-flopper in chief, their government and their cabinet, has started changing the portfolio even before they started the original assignment. You are all aware that they had a different minister for transportation, and then just a few hours they changed that. They didn't have Niger Delta Ministry.
Sowunmi, a former gubernatorial aspirant in Ogun State, enumerated the key challenges of the nation while asserting that the present administration is struggling to provide solutions to those issues. He described as, in quotes, joke, the palliatives disbursed through the state governors, while proverbially stating it won't filter down to the masses.
The big issue before the nation in no particular order are accountability and justice, stabilizing the naira, security, national cohesion, the economy, that is jobs, national reorientation, to mention but a few. In the last 42 or so days, our henchman has demystified himself. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has demystified himself and whatever toga of competence that they have mounted. Unfortunately, they neither allowed the media to ask questions during the campaign, nor allowed sober interrogation of the issues by stakeholders, who seem to have been hoodwinked with irrelevancies as against asking the critical questions. They have now resorted to bragging and rake and policy somersault. The biggest joke is a palliative of rice and wholesale delivery of 5 billion in the direction of state governors, which to my mind is like giving the fish to a cat for onward delivery to the rat.
He further lamented the situation in the oil and gas sector, insisting the government is neither here nor there on its administration of the energy sector. He equally expressed reservation with the handling of the economy, especially the forex aspect, as he believes the current foreign exchange regime still gives room for economic cheat to operate.
They have not accepted that either you deregulate or you take your hands off pricing of petroleum products, or you interfere with it like they have done in a veiled return to subsidy, which they claim they are unable to sustain. What a confused lot. It's either you are deregulating and allowing market forces to work, or you are interfering. There's no middle ground. Now, the other one is the I&E window, floating of the forex by CBN. It's unfortunately not yielding anything but misery. Typical of people who act before they think in a knee-jerk trial and error manner, some kind of voodoo economics. Oh, I forgot. They have no capability or interest in figuring out and placing consequences on those who ran forex aground. Now, the last check, the difference between the bank rate and the black market rate still gives reasonable headroom for illegal profit, arbitrage that is sought to avoid.
Meanwhile, suspended Central Bank Governor Godwin Emefiele and his counsels failed to appear at FCT High Court on Wednesday as unconfirmed reports claim he is now opting for a plea bargain to let him off the hooks. According to sources, the arraignment was shifted at the instance of the detained former CBN chief as the court proceeded with other cases. In Abuja, Nigeria's capital, Abiodun Mohammed, Top Accolade News.